And hello there. We are talking tonight about holiday social media marketing plans. I am Jenn Herman of Jenn's Trends. And yes, we are talking holiday marketing plans for your social media activities tonight. I'm going to go ahead and get everything set up over here on Instagram. Trying to keep everything balanced all at once. As usual, with these recordings, I always start the YouTube live first. So if you're catching this on the replay, you're going to want to jump ahead at least 1 to 2 minutes, probably more, into this video while I get everything set up on Instagram Live and while I say hi and do all the banter back and forth over there on Instagram. Then we will get started with the topic, which is all about holiday marketing plans for predominantly 2018, since that's where we are today. But that doesn't mean that this couldn't be used in the future as well. So I'm going to go ahead and figure out, I had this all set up and then I lost it. So on top of it, I had my computer went on the fritz literally 15 minutes before I had to go live. So I had to reboot everything and then didn't want to reboot. You got to love when technology tries to make our life more complicated than it needs to be. I think I want this over here. Okay. I'm sitting here. I'm trying to get this camera. Okay, I think we are good. I will be talking mostly to the Instagram camera once we get going here in just a moment. So like I said, feel free to be jumping ahead through this if you're just catching this on the replay. We'll get through all the introductions and say hi to everybody, and we'll get started. I'm gonna grab my hot chocolate first because it's cold. In San Diego, it's like 75 degrees, so I need hot chocolate. I know, you can make fun of me. It's totally okay. We've had all the wind. We've had like all these Santa Anas, so it's actually warm out, but it's like cool, not like warm as like it normally is. So it's definitely been not normal weather. And I got dressed thinking it was gonna be like 80 degrees today, but it was like a cold 80, if that makes sense to anybody. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and launch Instagram. Here we go. Hey, Instagram universe, we are here. We are live. It is Jenn Herman, and we are talking about your holiday marketing plans tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that up here. We are talking holiday social media plans. We're going to go ahead and get that posted. We're going to go ahead and pin that comment. We are simulcasting over on YouTube Live as well. I'm going to wait for some people to show up and get this party started. Stephanie, hello. Good to see you tonight. So we are talking tonight about your holiday marketing plans. We'll get through all the hellos and the greetings and everybody coming in. So if you're catching this on the replay, you will want to jump ahead a couple minutes into this video if you don't want to listen to the banter and hellos back and forth. But, you know, if you want to watch them, you're welcome to. It's fun. We all hang out and have a good old party. I was telling YouTube, I got my hot chocolate in my cool cup. I love my cup. From the Love Bomb, by the way. But I got my hot chocolate. It was like literally 80 degrees today. Like it was warm, but it wasn't like a warm. It was like a cold warm. And it was like this cold wind. And the winds are shifting from the Santa Anas. And so now we have the colder winds coming in off the water. But it was warm, but I didn't feel warm. So I got home and my house was cold and I went and made hot chocolate. What are you gonna do? All right. So we've got Angie Connell Photography in the house. Hey, girl. Tanya, sending you love, my dear. Tanya is here in the house. Mike Alton is here as well. So we're going to wait for a few people to pop in. For those of you who just popped in, we are talking tonight about your holiday social media plans and what to do as we go into the holiday season. Mike is saying, no, it's snowing there in St. Louis. Yeah, I know. I'm literally, it's like maybe like low 70s outside, and I literally have a cup of hot chocolate. This is why I can never live anywhere cold ever again, because I'm such a baby. If it gets below 70, I have on like legitimate winter coats. Like I'm freezing all the time. It's not fair. It's not fair to the rest of the world. I hate to complain. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I'm enjoying my hot chocolate. Toronto Dog Walking. Hey, sweetie. Good to see you here as well. And Erin with 2. Good to see you here too. So while we get ready to get started, I want to show off my fancy new glasses. Everybody love them? They're pink, right? So I've always, for the last like 4 years, 5 years, I've been wearing, at least 4 years, blue glasses. I still have my blue glasses. They're the exact same prescription as these ones. So I will continue to wear those. I can now interchange them out. But I got these amazing glasses from Average Joe's Eyewear. You can go to averagejoeseyewear.com. And if you use Jenn's Friends 10, you have a coupon code so you can get a discount on some super awesome glasses too. I'm going to be posting about these on my Instagram profile, so you'll be able to catch up more information on them. But seriously, you guys, my other glasses are like, they're prescription. They have the blue light filter, got them through the optometrist. Even with insurance, I paid well over $200, like almost $300 for my other glasses. Now, granted, they're Kate Spade, they're a designer. I got them through the optometrist, yada, yada, yada. And I do love them. But these ones I got from Average Joe's Eyewear, no insurance coverage, and I got all the same things. They're full prescription. They have the blue light filter, so you can see like the lights are blue because it's got the blue light filter, which is amazing. If you don't have blue light filter on your glasses, you need it. But legitimately, like just over $100 for these glasses, and they were delivered to my house in just over a week from ordering them. So yeah, if you need more glasses, if you need glasses at all, if you want extra glasses, you can have fun ones to change out. Average Joe's Eyewear. Totally not meant to be a sales pitch, but I just love them. And it is actually a promotion. They did give me these glasses for free. It was an affiliate, not an affiliate, I guess a sponsorship type thing. And they want me to talk about them. But I genuinely love them. I've been wearing them for like 3 days. They're super light. I've been telling everybody about them just because I legitimately love them. So I just wanted to give them a shout out tonight so that everybody can go check them out if you want to. Shauna Luck is here as well. SF Hilltop Stay. Hey, good to see you as well. And they're saying to try Zenni Optical. Never heard of them. Zenni. I have to check them out too. I was talking with my Phil. I was talking with my friend Phil, who he has 14 different pairs of glasses. I was like, I'm trying to keep up with you with my second pair. I was like, are you kidding me? 14 pairs of glasses? Like I need to get on this gravy train of like having a different pair of glasses for every day of the week. Mike Halton said, hashtag hook a blogger up. Right? I know we got to, get these hookups going, but you can, if you go to averagejoeseyewear.com. Jenn's Friends, make sure you spell Jenn with 2 N's, Jenn's Friends 10, and you guys get a discount too. Just saying, you can get yourself some cool ass glasses. And one of my friends was asking about it. Mine are prescription, yes, but they actually offer them as non-prescription options. So you can get them with just a clear lens, but you can get the blue light filter on them as well, which is really good because I live in front of a phone and in front of a computer screen. So the blue light minimizes headaches, makes you sleep better, all these amazing things. I've had blue light filter for almost 2 years on my glasses, and I swear by it. I won't buy glasses without them. All right. Who else we got in here? We got Renee Bowen is here. Eva Collins is here. Jason Trump has joined us. Mike Alton is the bomb and just dropped the Jenn's Friends 10 coupon code because he's amazing. Seriously, everyone needs a Mike Alton in their lives. Like seriously, Mike Alton keeps me afloat. He keeps me sane. He keeps me from going crazy. And he makes sure that everything in my life runs smoothly. I swear to God, it's amazing. Rachel Brenke has joined us. Hi, Eva. Good to see you. So for those of you who don't know, Mike Alton is part of the 360 marketing squad with myself, Mike, Stephanie, and Amanda. And Mike is the one who holds that stuff together. I'm not even lying. I mean, we all contribute, absolutely. But Mike is the one who keeps the three of us, let's just say, in check. Keeps us organized. Mike, we love you. All right, so you guys, tonight, for those of you who tuned in a little bit late, we are going to be talking about your holiday marketing plans for social media. And it's going to be kind of a free-flowing conversation. I don't have a ton of like data and facts or crazy details to share with you. This isn't going to be that kind of conversation. It's going to be much more kind of free-flowing. And I want it to be interactive. If you guys have thoughts, comments, questions, add them to the conversation. Put them in the comments. Let me know, if you've done certain things or seen positive reactions or negative, reactions from certain things. And let's have an open discussion about what works for holiday marketing, because it is not the same for everybody. Like everything on social media, nothing is ever black and white. There's a lot of gray spectrum in there. So if you have any insight in the things that we're talking about, I want you to participate in that conversation. My girl Evie, mwah, good to see you too, sweetie. All right, so one of the things I want to point out is that it is November 14th, which means Christmas is in like, 40 days, less than 40 days, something like that. So yeah, if you haven't started your holiday marketing, you need to start right now. Like right now, like as soon as you get out this video, you need to go start your holiday marketing plan. It's just one of those things. You've got to be ready for this season. You need to start as soon as humanly possible. These are things that get super saturated. They have to be strategically planned. Doesn't mean you can't start right now and still be successful, but you need to start as soon as possible. So if you haven't already started your marketing plans for the holiday season into the new year, you got to start it now. We've got SF Hilltop Stay said gobble gobble. Oh my gosh, next week. It is Thanksgiving here in the US. And yes, I get my turkey on. I get like 2 or 3 turkey dinner / lunch / parties. So I will be overdosing on turkey, I'm sure. Heather is here as well. Hey, Heather, good to see you. Ask Evie said, Instagram does not like to tell me you are live on my Ask Yvonne account. I nearly missed it. Well, we just need to go smack Instagram around a little bit and make sure that you're getting the notifications that I am live, because we know you got to be here. And Tanya is saying, hey to Evie, Octo Nation, Warren is in the house. Hey, Warren, so good to see you as well. SF Hilltop Stay said, what about Black Friday? So yes, Black Friday is literally next week. If you haven't started planning your Black Friday, you're kind of running out of time. I'm thinking like Christmas planning is already kind of crunch time. So you could still pull it off. Absolutely. If you still want to pull off some Black Friday promotions, you absolutely can. Here's the thing, you guys. It is so incredibly saturated. Like everyone has a Black Friday sale, including people not in the US. And for those of you who aren't familiar with that, the US are the only ones who do Black Friday. Okay, Black Friday is an American holiday, not American, it's American shopping day that the rest of the world has now adopted, because why not? We'll take every opportunity we have for sales. Canada doesn't have a Black Friday. There's nothing on that Thursday. There is no reason to have a Black Friday. Canada has Boxing Day, which is the day after Christmas, where you go buy all the things that you didn't get for Christmas. Unlike Black Friday, where you go buy all the things that you want to give away for Christmas. See, they're completely different mentalities. So, but the rest of the world has basically adopted Black Friday at this point, because why not? We all need an excuse for a sale. So if you haven't started planning your Black Friday, you need to be up all night tonight planning your Black Friday. And I don't mean to be, dismal about it, but you really do, because it's literally in like a week. So in terms of that, what are you going to do? What's your promotion going to be? How long is it going to run? Is it going to be a full day thing? A lot of people do like a week-long promotion where it's like a Black Friday sale, but it lasts 3 days or 5 days or whatever it is. What is that promotion going to be? How are you going to promote it? Where are you going to put that out? Are you putting it on social media, your email, your website? Are you doing ads behind it? Are you doing organic only? Are you doing word of mouth? What are your coupon codes? How are you tracking your coupon codes? These are all things you need to be planning out in any campaign, but these are things you really need to think about. If you're going to be setting up coupon codes, you need to be getting with your website designers or planners to figure out how to get those coupon codes set up. What are they going to be? Make sure that there's something that hasn't been used before, something that can't be misconstrued, that sort of thing. That you've got all your clearly defined terms of your sales and promotions and all those sorts of things. Stephanie is here as well. Hey, girl. Hey. Stephanie and I were out last night getting our girls' night on at a fashion event here in San Diego. It was super fun. Askivy said, I think Mike's in the house somewhere too. He is. Dark Moon Nails has joined us. Askivy said, I'm boycotting Black Friday marketing, trying to get out of the noise. Yeah, no. And then Tiny said, Black Friday is actually pretty big now up here. We copied y'all. Yeah, totally did. Mike Alton saying he's laughing out loud at Jen's definition of Boxing Day. It is. I'm telling you, Boxing Day is traditionally the day where you box everything up. But really, that's when in Canada and probably, some of the, European countries as well. But that's where you go stand in line at 2:00 in the morning. Like you have your Christmas and then you go and like wait in line at 2:00 in the morning to get into all the stores like we do for Black Friday. But it's like, that's when you go and buy all the things that you didn't get for Christmas. So you had this long list of things you wanted and you like didn't get the 3 things that you really wanted. Then you go out on Boxing Day and you go buy them all. Like this makes sense to me. Wed Hunting has joined us. Jackie Johnson Atelier has joined us. Joel Carlson is here, and the Silent Film Groom has joined us here. And Tanya said, yep, Boxing Day is ridiculous here. Mike Alton said, British nobles would box their leftovers and give to their servants. Yes, they would box everything up. It's a traditional holiday for British English. And obviously, Canada is part of the Commonwealth, so they have Boxing Day. It's totally normal. Americans haven't quite caught on to the whole Boxing Day thing, but I feel like even that's gaining momentum here because, again, we're all looking for any excuse for a sale, right? So Americans are like, fine, we'll get on this Boxing Day kick and we'll do it after Christmas sales and we'll call it Boxing Day. Why not? There's so many Canadians here anyways. I gotta drink some hot chocolate, you guys. All right, so I was talking about, the things you need to do to line up the campaign. So if you're going to have those, coupon codes and those sorts of things, you want to know where they're coming from. So ideally, you want a different coupon code for each platform. You want a coupon code specifically for Facebook, a coupon code specifically for Instagram, a coupon code specifically for Twitter, a coupon code specifically for your email newsletter. You want a coupon code specifically for people who come to the website and see it on your website, because then you can track where you got all of your conversions. So you can look at it and say, okay, we had 30 people use a coupon code from Instagram, and we had 20 people use a coupon code from Facebook, and we had 150 people use a coupon code from the email list. Which one do you think was more for conversions? Probably your email list. Percentage-wise, depending on the size of your audiences, it may not be as high of a conversion rate though. But if it's a higher conversion in terms of dollar value, these are things you can use going forward. But if you use the same coupon code across every platform, it's really hard to track and see where your successes came from. This also works if you're doing like an A/B testing with different types of ads where you're running different like ad copy or different visuals. You can use a different coupon code on those so you can see which ones are converting better just based on the coupon codes. Even if you're not, like if you're running ads, you're going to get your ad set analytics, but you can do this even just, running on Instagram or on Facebook or on Twitter with just regular content organically. Use a different coupon code for the different content to see which ones are better conversions for you. Gives you a ton of data to know in the future when you run more campaigns, what's working and what's not working with your audience. Fur Paws Only has joined us. Hello, Get Cush is here. Mike Alton said, great advice, can improve if you don't measure. Exactly. We need to measure. Don Gucci has joined us as well. Shauna Lex said, that's a great idea. Thanks. So glad I can help. See? That's why I'm here. I'm here to help you guys. All right, so we're going to start now. Whether it's your Black Friday sale, whether it's your Christmas sale, whether it's your New Year's sale, whatever it is, you're going to start now. As soon as this video is over, you're going to go get started. That being said, one of the things I really want you to think about is how you're going to do these campaigns strategically in a way that aligns with your business, okay? Bad example. Now, this is a little bit extreme, but saw on Facebook ad for a Spanx type product. Yes, I'm a target audience for Spanx. Mama's going to buy some. Probably a good person to market to. So I frequently get these ads for Spanx type products. They had a Veterans Day sale for Spanx products. It wasn't Spanx. It was like a copycat product. I can't remember what the name of it was, but it was like a Spanx-like thing. And they did a Veterans Day ad. Like Veterans Day discount for Spanx, but it wasn't like for veterans. It was for everybody. It was weird. It was awkward. I'm like, yeah, not the kind of sale I want to see, okay? Now, granted, Black Friday, Christmas, New Year's, a little bit different. It's not the same kind of emotional thing as like a Veterans Day, Remembrance Day, that sort of thing. But there's still ways that you can ruin a Christmas sale or a holiday sale or a Black Friday sale when it ties in inappropriately. So make sure that when you're running these campaigns, that it actually ties in some way to your brand, that it's actually relevant and that you're not just pushing a sale for the sake of pushing a sale. We want these things to be relevant to your audience so they actually want to participate. We don't want to offend people or be weird about it and just kind of force these things on people. Let's be, strategic and plan ahead, okay? Can we just all commit to that right now? Thank you. Ask Evie said, don't forget your UTM links to track traffic on Google Analytics. That's another great point. I'm not the super smart person who does all that fun stuff in the back end. People like Ask Evie are the smart people who do those things, and they put up, you have all those UTM links that allow you to track where your traffic is coming from and track on your Google Analytics how everything is converting. So if you're using those as well, make sure that you have those built in when you're doing those link sharings for any of your campaigns and promotions and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so we want to plan strategically when you're running these campaigns, okay? We need to know when the campaign is starting. Are you kind of teasing the campaign? Or are you just going to launch the campaign? When you launch, what are you going to do? Where are you going to promote it? How are you going to promote it? How long is the campaign going to last? What are you doing during the campaign? How are you measuring the campaign? What do you do when the campaign is over? How are you collecting the analytics? How are you measuring success? What were your goals? Did you meet those goals? We want to think strategically. So you need to plan this out now, not just be like, oh, I'm going to throw, a holiday sale and great, I'm going to offer 25% off. Okay. Well, what does that mean? So if you got 5 people at a 25% off, is that good? Is that bad? Do you normally only have 1 sale during that time period? So 5 is a good thing? Do you normally have 100 sales? So 5 is a bad thing? You need to set those metrics and understand a little bit about how these things are going to manifest over this period of the campaign that defines success for you and for your business. Heskivy also said, I'll declare a crappy planner holiday in February just to perfectly target my planner ad campaign. That's actually kind of funny. I kind of like that. I'll declare a crappy planner holiday in February just to perfectly target my planner ad campaign. So because she's got a physical day planner. So that's actually kind of funny. I like that. That's fun, Evie. Okay, so when it comes to all of this content, when you're planning strategically, tying into planning strategically, you guys, you're gonna need more money. Oh, Evie, I know you're serious. That's why I'm like, I actually really like this. I think this is a really good idea. So when you're going to do your ads, you're going to need more money. When you're going to have people help you manage these campaigns, you're going to need to pay people more money to have more people. These things cost money, you guys, especially this time of year. And this is a shout out to Amanda Robinson, who's another member of the 360 Marketing Squad. Go to 360marketingsquad.com for more information. But Amanda pointed this out in the 360 Squad Facebook group, and she's absolutely right. I mean, talk about saturation. Facebook on a daily basis is saturated. Facebook ads on a daily basis are saturated. Imagine the amount of ads that are trying to run between today, the middle of November, and January 1st. Exponentially more content, exponentially more ads. So if you're usually throwing $100 on an ad set or $1,000 on an ad set, and let's say you're reaching 5,000 people, you may only reach a fraction of that. If you're normally reaching 5,000 people, you may only reach 1,000 or maybe even 500 for that same ad spend, because it is so much content right now. It is incredibly saturated, and a lot of it is going to be ads. A lot of it's going to be pushing content. A lot of it's going to be sales promotions. So you need to budget accordingly, plan for a bigger budget or a smaller reach if you can't extend your budget. And you need to plan content that don't suck. Okay? Can we just lay that down right now? You've got to get content that don't suck, because so much content is going out right now, and most of it is gonna suck. All right? This is when marketers are like, oh, I gotta go throw some stuff out there. It's an ad season. I gotta get all my holiday ads out there. Small business owners who aren't normally running ads all of a sudden gonna want to go put up a bunch of ads, and they don't have any experience with ads or very minimal experience. They don't have good experience with creating ad copy or good creative visuals, and their content is gonna suck, okay? We don't want you in that group. We don't want you sucking. We want you to be amazing. We want you to stand out. So this is why, like I said, you got to start this now. You guys really got to start planning for what that content looks like. What is that copy going to say? Do you have a copy editor? Are you good at writing copy? What is that content going to say? How is that going to convert? How is it going to pull people in? What images or videos are you going to use? It's going to appeal to people in the best possible way, because honestly, it's going to be hard. There's so much content. Like, even just me as a personal user, my content feed gets filled, like the content that I create personally, not publicly, not as a business, just personally, floods people's feeds, because I'm out with my daughter like every day during the holidays, creating all of these memories with her, taking 6,000 photos of everything I do and posting everything to Facebook. So guess what? I alone am like creating that much more content than me as a business. All of a sudden, I'm creating all these ads and these promotions and these end of the year sales and all these holiday things. And now I'm creating more content as a business, and everybody is doing this. So your content needs to stand out. It needs to be visually appealing. It needs to be relevant, not just, hey, holiday sale. No, it needs to be relevant content. It needs to be valuable content. It needs to be something that's going to tie in with these people that are seeing it in a way that benefits them, not you. Okay? It needs to benefit them. If it's a sale, great. But what kind of sale? Michael's hooked me the other day. Not gonna lie. Michael's got me, okay? I moved this year, so I have a bigger house. I was debating getting a third Christmas tree. I'll wait till after Christmas when everything goes on sale, and I'll get it after the seasonal discounts. Michael's ran an ad last week. 60% off all their Christmas trees. Yeah, don't think Mama didn't go buy a Christmas tree. Because it was valuable to me, because I got 60% off a Christmas tree. 20% off, wasn't going to buy it. 60% off? Hells yes. Mike knows all about it. Mike already saw me posting all about it on Facebook, and we're talking about my fake tree obsession and his let's say, high-level expectations for fake trees. But that was valuable to me. A 60% off sale, that was valuable. That got me to click. But a 20% off, not valuable. Can you afford to give 60% off? Maybe not. And if you can't, if you're only offering a 10 or 20% discount on something that people aren't prepared to buy at this point, then is it going to convert? What is the relevancy factor? What is the conversion factor that's going to get people to convert? That's what you need to know when you're creating all of this content. Organic or paid, it doesn't matter. Your content needs to be relevant. All right, we had a bunch of things popping in. So Tanya said next year's Black Friday sale should be planned now. This isn't something that can be done last minute. I'm actually 100% in agreement with Tanya on this. Like, if you're planning a Black Friday sale for tomorrow, it is last minute. It's probably not going to be a big success. You could do something and probably pull it off, but these are things that should be strategically planned months in advance. These are things that require planning and strategy and execution, that require like months of planning, teams for execution, and a whole lot of effort during the campaign. So these are things that, you could try to wing it, but you have to have realistic expectations of success if you're just trying to roll this out right now. Jody, hi. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've seen you around in like a bazillion years. Oh my goodness. Hi. It's so good to see you. Shauna is laughing at us. Shadon is here as well. And Eric is in the house. Hey, Eric. Good to see you too. All right. I'm going to take a quick sip of my hot chocolate, you guys. Okay. So we talked about the fact you need to be planning these things strategically. Stephanie says, got to run into a meeting. Sorry, I have to go. I'm enjoying the content. Thanks, Stephanie. Come back and watch the replay. It'll be here for the next 24 hours. And if not, it is over on YouTube. It's streaming right now. So it'll be there for you when you're back. Mike Alton said, when I was a CMO, I started our Black Friday planning in September. And so Verve just joined us as well. So yeah, this is something that, like I said, these are things you want to start planning now, if not like 3 months ago. Start planning next year's now. If you want to run a small campaign this year, because maybe you haven't done anything successful before, then run a small campaign and use this as a test for next year's campaigns. Don't run this as a huge expectation of success, but run this as a chance to get your feet wet and tie in to where you could actually use something more strategic next year. And I realize if we were playing strategic or a drinking game and strategic was the magic word, you all would be plastered right now. Like, I'm legit serious when I say strategy and strategic as it ties into all these things, because if this was a drinking game, y'all would be plastered. That's how many times I've said that word. And I know I'm saying it that many times. Silver, hey, sweetie, good to see you. Joette Cunningham is here as well. And Hendo Fit Team has joined us as well. So we talked about the fact that, we don't want to take advantage of the seasons just for the sake of sales. We want to have things that are relevant. We want to plan strategically. We want to start now. We need to budget more money, right? Those are all things we've talked about so far. And I basically kind of said this in the relevancy, but don't add to the crap. Like I said, there's a ton of crap out there, you guys. People are creating bad content. Don't add to it. And when I say don't add to the crap, this is beyond that. This is like when people are like, doing those super forced posts where it's like, hey, happy holidays. And it's like some, I don't want to knock Canva, but like maybe like a stock image type thing. And it's just some automatic, like kind of forced out post that just like, because they're trying to like get right in on that holiday season and get part of that holiday cheer. But it's like not personalized. It's not valuable. There's no relevancy. And it's literally just more crap. Like I said, there's already a ton of content going up there. The level of saturation of content is through the roof. Bye, Tanya. Mwah. I'm going to message you later. I got your messages, but I haven't watched them. So I will get back to you soon. You rest up, sweetheart. Love you too. But here's the thing. We need to find the right, like that, again, that relevancy and the amount of content that does not piss off our audiences. Because everyone's creating so much content. And if you're just creating content to create more crap, it's going to hurt you, especially during these high periods of saturation. It's not going to benefit you. So instead of just posting for the sake of posting, don't do it. Make your content 100% relevant and tangible to your audience. Now, one of the reasons people usually post this ridiculous forced upon content is because they want to drive engagement. And those like memes and those kind of forced stock images that celebrate the holidays drive engagement. Yeah, sometimes they do. But they should still be aligned. They should still be strategic. They should still be good quality content. And there's better ways that I think you can actually do this. And some of this is especially in Facebook groups. If you're running groups, this is much more valuable. But asking questions, not just posting a photo and being like, happy holidays, but instead tying it in. Like if you're a fashion blogger, talk about your favorite memories as a kid, that could be related to, what was the favorite outfit you ever got for the holidays? It could be something where maybe you do something in the nutritional space, or maybe you're a fitness coach, or maybe you run a restaurant, and you could talk about, what are your favorite healthy recipes to get through the holiday season without gaining 40 more pounds? Like that stuff people care about. People want to know how to eat healthy when everything around them is horrible for them to eat. If that ties into your brand, then that is massive engagement and it's value added content because A, everyone who's reading it is going to get value, but B, people want to share. So when you're asking them for their best recipe or their best memory or their best advice or their favorite Christmas song or whatever that is, they share, it boosts the engagement, but everybody gets a value out of it as well. So there's ways that you can drive those engagement pieces without just adding to the kind of forced upon us crap of the holiday season of being another post, about the fact that it's Christmas or it's the first day of December and there's only 24 more shopping days. Like those things, yeah, we all have a calendar. We're all aware of how many days are left when it comes December 1st. Like we're all running around like a bunch of crazy people and we're all like stalking Amazon for that last possible toy for the kid or whatever it is. Like we don't need another reminder. Instead, bring value to your content and you will have better results, not only with the engagement, but with your audience. And this ties into market research for you guys as well. It's one of those things that if you know your audience, you can create more content for them. So if you're asking these types of questions, like what's your favorite holiday memory with your family? And people open up and share that. Or if you say, maybe you're a something to do with the pet industry, then you could have, share your favorite photo of your pet dressed up for the holidays. You get to see what kind of pets they have, how many pets they have. Do they dress their pets up for holidays or not? There's two different types of animal people who dress their pets up, people who don't. So are your audience the type who actually dress up their pets, or are they not those people? This is all market research that if you dive into those results will actually benefit you well beyond the holiday season in better understanding your audience and how to create more content that actually appeals to them. We had a bunch of people pop in. We got Carla in progress. Hey, we got Tim Forsman. Hello, hello. Glitter girl for Evs. Glitter, honey, I am all about the glitter. I am with you. Let's bring the glitter. Hendo Fit Team said, I still struggle with finding what to post about. Well, I'm going to assume you have something to do with the fitness industry based on your profile photo and your username. So again, these are things where you can have people ask them to share their favorite recipe for the holiday season that, is good, healthy alternatives. You can have things related to, you can either share or ask for advice on traveling and staying healthy and fit during periods where you're not at home. Like, how can you work out in a hotel room, or how can you work out at a family member's house that may not have access to a gym? There's lots of ways that you can tie in this type of information that is entirely relevant to this time of year that's actually valuable as well. So you can tie in seasonally, but still provide value. Shauna said, I'm new to this and this is super helpful, relevant, and add value to your brand. Yes. Let's make that a slogan. Relevant and add value to your brand. I'm glad this is helping though, Shauna. And Katie Chill has just joined us as well. So for those of you who tuned in late, tonight we are talking about your holiday social media plans, and I'm drinking hot chocolate because I'm a baby and I live in San Diego, where it's not really cold, but I think it's cold. I'm cold, so I'm drinking hot chocolate. And it's like, we're talking holiday stuff. So I wish I had like a good Christmas mug. I should have done that with a Christmas mug. That would have been more fun, huh? Thought about that too late. Okay, so the other thing that I kind of want to tie into all of this when we're planning for your holiday marketing, make it personal. Personal to your audience, personal to your business. There is nothing worse than overly commercialized, overly sensationalized holiday campaigns, the things that are so forced, that are so obviously just like you're just trying to get a sale. When you can make things personal, your engagement goes through the roof. Your conversions will increase. Your audience retention and all of, even growth will increase because people want personalization. When you can put a story behind your content. So we're talking about these types of things you can share and ask those questions to get people to share their tips or advice or recipes or any of those sorts of things. Again, that makes it personal. When you share yours as well, you're adding to this value. So you can talk about your favorite childhood memories, or you can talk about what the holidays mean for you. And let me just point out, because I think this is worth saying, I'm obsessed with Christmas. Okay, you guys, like, obsessed. Like, I just bought my third Christmas tree, just mentioned that. I'm gonna start putting the trees up this coming weekend so that at least 2 of the trees are up by Thanksgiving, and then everything stays up. And I literally do something every single weekend. Like, my calendar is literally booked every single weekend with holiday events that I do with my daughter, whether it's parades or tree lightings or visits with Santa and breakfasts and all these holiday things that go on. I realize I'm not the average human being. That's okay. On the flip side, I have a lot of people in my life, and I want to stress this. I have a lot of people in my life who the holidays are not good for. They don't look forward to the holidays. They have family issues that mean they don't get to see the family at Christmas. And so all these happy family Christmassy things actually make them depressed or unhappy or even angry. And it's hard for them to be around all this happy, jolly holiday stuff. Now, everybody is different, but depending on your audience, depending on your story, you can share that. And I have people that I know in this industry that are very open and transparent about the holidays sucking for them. And say, I don't want to take away anything from the holidays that you love, but the holidays for me really suck. And I don't want to be, the happy-go-lucky, happy, jolly, Santa-loving people that most people are. That's okay. That's their decision. But guess what? They embrace that. When they add that personalization to their brand, when they share that, people connect with that. Because not everybody is, Christmas obsessed like this girl. And that's okay. I'm Christmas obsessed. Anybody who follows me over the holidays knows this. It's a little extreme. But that brings in my tribe. My tribe surrounds similar things. They want to be a part of that. They want to share their experiences. They want to share their stories. It's all tied into it. That's great. People who don't love that doesn't mean they're not going to be part of my tribe. They absolutely can be, but they may disappear a little bit during the holiday season because I'm a little too much for them, and that's okay. But they go on their profiles and they talk about their difference of, of opinions and how they do deal with the holidays and how they deal with certain circumstances. And they attract a tribe during the holiday season that allows people to come together with like-minded people in no shame, no judgment, no harassment, no prejudice. They just get to be with people who get them. And now for really big brands, this isn't always easy to embrace. But for the smaller businesses, these, your entrepreneurs, your small business owners, mom and pop shops, even medium-sized businesses, this is something when you add that personalization, tell your employees stories, tell your story, whether you're the only person in the company or you're the owner or the marketer or whatever it is, tell your stories. There is nothing more powerful at the holiday season than personalized stories. Whether you're making people laugh, whether you're making people cry, whatever that, kind of range of emotions is, it is hugely impactful at the holiday season. Any time of the year, yes, but especially during the holidays because everyone has their emotional connection to the holidays. And if you can tie in your personal story, it's going to drive that engagement. It's going to drive those conversions. It's going to drive the retention. Not that we're trying to use it in a manipulative way, but there is that benefit to sharing your story. And if you need to use that justification to get your company on board with being more personal, then use that justification. P.S. I love you too. Just join us as well. Can we just talk about that username? P.S. I love you too. Girl, right back at you. I love that username. Mike Alton said, I'm listening to Pentonic's Christmas right now. # my people. Mike Alton said, I love telling stories around Christmas. So great. And that's the thing, you guys. This is something that is very powerful. I mean, this is what we do. You bring families together, whether it's Thanksgiving or Christmas or New Year's. You're with friends, you're with family, you're with these people that you love and want to be around, and you share stories and you reminisce. Social media is your chance to bring that all into your business, to bring in that storytelling, to bring in that community, to bring in that familial environment into your business and really create those bonds with your community. Shannon, hey! Shannon is here as well. P.S. I love you said, Piper Sloan is my daughter, but I love you too. Oh, that's kind of cool. So P.S. I love you is Piper Sloan, the initials, but that's like P.S. I love you. Oh, see, I love that username. It works in so many ways. I just love it. I'm just saying. All right, you guys, that is pretty much the cap on the things that I wanted to talk about tonight in terms of your social media marketing plans for the holidays. If you guys have any other questions related to this, feel free to drop these in here before I leave. I will be happy to answer those questions. Hi, Shannon. And if there's anything that you want to know after the fact, feel free to reach out to me. Just so you guys know, I do have a couple slots, not a ton, but I do have a couple slots available for consultations between now and Christmas that if you guys want to work with me one-on-one, I am available for consultations by the hour so that you could, work with me and I can talk you through some strategic planning for your strategies as well. Feel free to hit me up, send me a direct message or an email, jen@jenstrends.com, and we can always talk about that and see how we can help you get everything put together in time for you to have a solid marketing plan for your holiday season as well. So for those of you who tuned in late, tonight we talked about specifically your holiday social media marketing plans and how to get ready for the holidays. We talked a little bit about Black Friday, which is next week. We talked about kind of the Christmas plans and that sort of thing. And then that would tie in even to New Year's plans, you guys. So I hope you guys found this helpful. If you're watching this on the replay and have questions, just shoot me a DM and I'm happy to answer those questions. Otherwise, I will be back in 2 weeks. I'll be back in 2 weeks. Mike said awesome stuff. So glad to catch up. I'm glad you caught me live too. I'm surprised you made this fit into your schedule. I'm happy. Shannon is saying hi to Mike and they got to catch up too. We all got to catch up. Shannon, we got to get you to like these conferences where we all hang out so that we can like actually hang out in person. Wouldn't that be awesome? That would be awesome. And Shauna is saying, thank you. Have a great rest of your day. I will. Got to wrap up and get on with my evening. I have another video to record. I got stuff to do, peoples. Got to keep things rolling. So thank you for tuning in tonight. It was great to see all of you. I will be back in 2 weeks with more fun insights for you guys. And I hope that you guys all run wildly successful holiday campaigns if you choose to run them. Just remember to plan accordingly, raise your budgets or lower your expectations for reach and conversions as a result of the saturation that's out there. So have realistic expectations. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you all in 2 weeks. All right, YouTube, thank you so much. As always, you can subscribe to this channel or leave comments below if you have any questions on this topic, and I will be here to answer them at any time. Good luck with your holiday campaigns.